Hello everyone and welcome to the Duel. Today we're going to showcase my PK deck profile in Master Duel. This list is going to be quite different from my TCG list because it focuses more on cards that are available in the OCG only. But friendly reminder before we start, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. As you can see, I'm playing a single copy of Junk Forward since it's a great special summon, and I'm not even including Tour Guide from the Underworld in this list. I'm also playing a single copy of Kagemucha Knight as an extender, but we don't need more than one copy. Moving on to the BA package, we're playing a single copy of Graff. We usually want to send him to the graveyard with the effect of Cherubini, so we can easily special summon Seer directly from the deck. Keep in mind that if you have any BA in the hand, you can special summon them and then trigger the effects that they have in the graveyard. Also, some people might try to play multiple copies of these cards, but you don't need more than one copy. Now for the Pseudo Tour Guide replacement, we're playing a single copy of Terrortop because it's a free special summon, and when it's special summon, it searches an extender. And the extender it searches is one copy of Speedroid Taketomborg. If you hard draw this card, you can easily special summon to the field if you make first Levier because it counts as a winged monster. Also don't care about his second effect because it will never come up. Now moving on to the PK lineup, I'm playing triple copies of the Phantom Knights of Ancient Cloak. You can banish this card from the graveyard in order to search for any PK monster that you need. You can also choose to play one less copy of this card because it's not an extender by itself, but the best extender in the PK deck is triple copies of the Phantom Knights of Silent Boots. If you control any PK monster, you can special summon this card from your hand, and then you can banish this card from the graveyard to search for an PK spell or trap. You usually want to search for your rank up magic spell or for your Fogblade or Sage Brigandine. Now moving on, we're playing a single copy of the Phantom Knights of Ragged Gloves. You can banish this card from the graveyard in order to foolish for another PK card to the grave, and as a material it gives 1000 attack to a Dark Exist summoned monster. Now moving on to the last PK extender, we're playing a single copy of the Phantom Knights of Greaves. This card is an extender from the hand when you special summon another PK monster, and when it's in the graveyard you can balance it to special summon a PK from your hand. And for the last PK main deck monster, we're playing triple copies of the Phantom Knights of Thornscales. This is the best normal summon in the deck because it allows you to discard a card and send one Phantom Knights card from the deck to the graveyard, and if another PK in the graveyard gets banished, you can special summon this card back to the field. It's also an amazing card to unbrick Seer or Graff from your hand. We're also playing a small danger package. We're playing a single copy of Jackalope. While this card is at 2 in the OCG, keep in mind that his effect is once per turn, and in my opinion it's better to play multiple different extenders in the deck rather than maximizing on dangers. We're also playing double copies of Tsuchinoko, so in the scenario that we have it in the hand and discard it to activate the effect of Danger Jackalope, we should have another copy in the deck so we can resolve the effect of Jackalope as well. I would love to see these cards getting unlimited in the TCG as well. Now moving on to the rest of the extenders, we're playing a single copy of Psychic Wheeleder because it's level 3 and we can easily special summon it from the hand. You don't want to max out on multiple of these cards because you can special summon them with their effect once per turn. And of course we're playing a single copy of Psychic Tracker because it's another level 3 free extender. You want to have as many free extenders because you don't want your combo to get interrupted. As for the handlers of this deck, as you can see, we're playing triple copies of Maxx and triple copies of Ash Blossom and Joyous. In some niche situations, when we have Ash and another level 3 extender, we can easily go into Cherubini and then combo off after that. We're of course playing a single copy of Reinforcement of the Army because we can search any PK with that. We're playing a single copy of Emergency Teleport to bring out any of the Psychic Wheeleder or Tracker directly from the deck. And moving on, one of the most important cards for the deck is double copies of Called by the Grave. These cards make sure you're protected from Maxx and any other hand drop. And the best spell you can play in this deck is triple copies of Forbidden Droplet. You can send your entire hand to the graveyard and then combo off after that. And we're also playing the single copy of Phantom Knights Rank and Magic Force and make Requiem during an opponent's turn and interrupt them with Parties and 3 monster effect negates. As for the traps, we're playing a single copy of Phantom Knights of Sage Brigandine because it's a free extender in this deck and can help you combo off if you get interrupted. And the last card in the main deck is triple copies of Phantom Knights of Fogblade. This card negates your opponent's monster's face up on the field, it prevents them from attacking, and at the same time it's a monster reborn from the graveyard. Now let's move on to the extra deck. We're playing a single copy of Number F0 Utopic Future. In many scenarios we can easily make 2 rank 3 monsters and easily make Utopic Future. And after that we can easily overlay Utopic Future for Utopic Future Draco. This card is amazing because it's 3 monster effect negates, while at the same time it steals your opponent's monsters and cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Now a really essential card for the deck is one copy of Levier the Sea Dragon. This card allows you to get back your banished monsters and continue with your combo after that. And the best rank 3 in this deck is double copies of the Phantom Knights of Breaksword. This card can destroy one card you control and one card your opponent controls, and when this card gets destroyed, it can revive back to Phantom Knights and make them level 4s. Another great rank 3 is one copy of Number 75 Bamboozling Gossip Shadow. This is an essential monster negate that we can make early in the combo if we don't have access to Appaloosa, and his second effect is really relevant because it can attach itself along with its materials to another monster. And then of course, since we're playing Zeus, we're playing a single copy of Town and Magician, so we can easily make a 4 materials Zeus. And the best card in the extra deck is a single copy of number 86. For some reason this card is not banned, and you can easily make him with 2 level 4s and then use Gossip Shadow effect to attach itself and its materials to this card. So your opponent cannot normal special summon monster, it's unaffected by other card effects, it gains 1500 attack and cannot be destroyed by battle. Oh, and on top of that you can destroy all cards your opponent controls once per turn. If you summon this card, your opponent has no way to come back. Now we're also playing a single copy of Dark Rebellion Exist Dragon, so we can easily make the Requiem Dragon during our opponent's turn using the rank up magic spell, and his other effect rarely comes up. And now of course for the boss monster of the deck is playing a single copy of Dark Requiem Exist Dragon, because you can easily make him with a rank up spell and have 3 monster effect negates that are not once per turn and not once per chain. And of course, since we're playing an Exist deck, we're playing a single copy of Divine Arsenal AA Zeus the Sky Thunder. It's an amazing card going second because after you clear your opponent's interruptions, you can easily wipe their field and then establish your own field and put them on a cloak. Now moving on to the links, we're playing a single copy of Cherubini, Ebon Angel of the Burning Abyss. This card is an amazing starter because you can easily make it just by using 2 level 3 monsters, and then you can set for cost any level 3 monster from the deck to the graveyard. Most of the times you're going to send Graff and trigger his effect. And now for the best link in the deck, we're playing a single copy of the Phantom Knights of Rusty Parties. This card allows you to send any BK to the graveyard, set your spell and trap cards, and destroy cards on the field every time an Exist monster is special summoned to a zone it points to. And for the last and most generic links, we're playing a single copy of Worldshot Dragon. This card allows you to TK your opponent with ease and get over monsters like the Arrival or the Raid Raptor's Ultimate Falcon. And the last card in the extra deck is a single copy of Appaloosa Both the Goddess. If we have Cherubini and another extender, we can easily go into Appaloosa and then go for Bardis after that. This card is essential to dodge hand traps and protect your board from getting Nibirued. And that pretty much wraps up today's deck profile. The core of this deck is really affordable to make, and most of the UR cards are generic and you can use them to many more decks. And if you want to support the channel, make sure to check the links in the description. You will also find there the link to my Discord server. Stay safe and I will see you all in the Sand Realm.